Hello everyone, this is a quick review of the Fisher-Price Great Adventure Double Duel Pirate Ship. This is one of these sets, in fact the entire Double Duel Pirate Ship line, which is not very big, but this is one of these sets that, as well as the other guys, did not come out in the States. And so if you want this one, you need to go onto a different version of eBay or wherever. I mean, it does show up every once in a while on the US version, but the Italian eBay, the UK, I mean, one of those is going to be your best bet. So let's go ahead and get into it here. And I will show you all the features of the actual ship itself. I mean, it's a pretty big set. You know, it's a pretty big ship, but it is supposed to be the good guys versus bad guys theme. But let's go ahead and talk about the figures first, and then we'll get into the actual ship. So here we go. Alrighty, so first things first, what the set has is it comes with, of course, there's two good guys and there are two bad guys for it. This is the captain of the good guy group. Kind of has your, I don't know, your 1700 revolutionary era for it. You know, again, I'm talking about this as someone from the States, and so that's what I'm seeing here. I'm trying to make sure that you can see it, but a bunch of attention to details on the cuff. It's not the cuff, but on the roll. I'm not sure. Anyways, part of his jacket, there's like a crown with a lion head. That's on both sides. There's patches on the back. And I appreciate this guy because, hey, you know, he has a sword. He spins. He does all of his stuff. He's a solid figure. He's a different looking figure. You know, he is a unique guy, and so hey, I gotta give credit where credit's due for him. However, his first mate he comes with, he doesn't move. He's just a big lump of space. You know, so at least when I play games, like I like to have the guys actually move, and so this guy will normally fall into the water first, so that the other guys can have a big sword fight. And so, and then for the bad guys, and one of the things that I should mention here is these guys, they will make sounds because of what is on their feet, these little holes here. But the bad guys here, he has this kind of weird curved sword. He has a monkey on his hand with a telescope. That's definitely different. Has a skull on his stomach here. This ship, if that's going to focus in, there we go. His ship on the back of his shirt. So this guy moves. This guy does things. You know, this is a unique figure. You know, this is a unique guy, and so, but just like the good captain, he has to have his bumbling buddy here who has an octopus on one hand, a sword hand for the other. You know, like this guy is a cool figure, but he just doesn't move. It's like, is it going to be so hard to just like add in like extra joints for like these guys to move their arms up and down? Like it's not that it's like particularly like high flexibility, you know. It's not that like it's asking a whole bunch. It's just heck, even these guys don't even have to have their waist move. Just have their arms move up and down. So the set does comes with a good cannon that shoots a skull. Isaac, are you able to help me shoot this thing?
No, a bad guy they will have a skull.
Okay, so the bad guys are the one that have the skull?
Yeah.
Boom. And then
a bad guy's skull die.
And then it comes with a good guy cannon.
Yes,
with a barrel on it.
That's a bad guy one and this is a good guy one.
Nice. So and we'll show off these more so here once the actual set starts. But yeah, those are the figures with it. Half of them are cool. Other half here, let's just go ahead and do this just so we can get both sides. And so,
can I show my guy?
There you go. Okay, sorry, off camera here. The guns and cannons are being fired. So these are the guys that comes with. Half of them I really like. The other half are meh. So let's go ahead and talk about the actual main portion of the set itself, which is the actual pirate ship. So first things first, on the actual Double Duel pirate ship in the all-in-one, which you're saying, tell me this is not an all-in-one pirate ship set, but I just want to show you that they do have similarities. You know, they both have that rope going down on it. I'm going to try to show you the best that I can without having to have to move my camera and tripod. But lion head, same lion head here. There's a little mermaid there. There is zoom in here a bit. Come on, is that going to work? I don't know if it is. Anyways, they have similar things. They both open up on the other side of the ship. I'm trying to do this as careful as I can. On the other side of the ship, they have a skull and crossbones. They have a skull and crossbones here. So there are definitely. Oh, same with the. Oops, sorry, got to show you here. There's a little pirate guy there. Pirate guy there. So it's similar things. They both open up, and so yeah, very, very close. I mean, obviously there are differences, but it's just the overall thing looks the exact same. So let's get rid of the all-in-one pirate ship here, and let's go ahead and talk about the actual Double Duel pirate ship. Now, the Double Duel pirate ship is pretty much your Magic Castle equivalent set for the pirates, and so very, very soon, very, very soon. So beyond having sound effects that you put guys on, it does different things. So Isaac, can you show us what this one? Wait. So let's do this part first. So let's wait. So let's go ahead here. We're getting all sorts of stuff here. All sorts of stuff.
Bad guy go.
Okay, let's.
Which one is a good guy?
Okay, let's worry about the bad guys and the good guys really quick. Okay, so one of the things, and again, what's it supposed to do is it's supposed to open. It's supposed to open up here, and you're supposed to have two different ships. And what happens is that you fire your cannons here at these ships or at these spots, and it's supposed to be battle damage. And so it makes these exploding sounds when you hit these here. So we'll hit it again so you can see it, and it comes off, and gets into this epic fight here. Things blow up. On the other side, do it, buddy. So the what is it called? The mass. So that falls. Okay, can you hit it for me one more time so we can show some different angles? Oh, okay. You got it? Oh, so actually, you know what? He did hit it, but it was just being fickle here. So that comes, so.
I want to try again.
Okay, try one more time, and then we got to keep on going here. Man, that thing is just not wanting to work out for you here. We'll try the. Yeah. So comes on down. Battle damage here. So the other.
Two different cannon things.
So the other main feature here, and Isaac, are you able to help me put some guys on this here to show off? You put your guys on your foot pads. Yes, that guy is a good guy.
He could go there.
Okay, so here I'm trying to show you here the best that I can. So what happens? Kind of like Magic Castle. Nice. Okay, am I able to show them too? So kind of like the Magic Castle here. you got two options. You got your good guys and your bad guys. And if the bad guys stand on the chest will open, and I'll try to show you the best I can without getting my hand in there. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, it's not wanting to open. Come on, why is it not wanting to open up? Let's try this again. All right, bad guy. So it doesn't really open all that far, but what you got here is there's like a skull and crossbones or snakes, you know, bad guy things. And so they're saying, pirates, you don't get it. But if you're a good guy, is it working? Okay, well, that's a bad guy sign. Here, let me help you out just a little bit. If you're a good guy for it, you put it on here. Hooray! Although this thing is not wanting to lift up here for us, so let's try again.
Hooray!
Why is this being so difficult here?
Why a bubblegum makes hooray?
I mean, they're like King or Captain Guy, you got it, but there we go. I don't know why that was just being so hard. So with the good guys, you get actual gold and treasure. Here, I'm kind of curious if that will actually work again. There we go. Yeah, that works. So
what did it say?
It was like a mooing sound. It was like, look at all this gold, look at all these jewels. So that's what these guys have. Each of these guys will make sounds. I will do one large. Uh-oh. Do it. Oh no.
I don't have it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I will have an actual video that showcases all of the sounds. Okay, wait. Let's go ahead and do one thing at a time. The joys of having a 4-year-old helper here. So I will have a video that will showcase all the sounds for these here. But let's go ahead and keep talking about the actual overall ship itself. So again, the ship is one of these, and I have to give credit where credit's due. Look at all of the detail here. Look at all of the detail. You got this cat going after a fish. There is, it looks like, I can't tell if that was a cannonball that fell into it. Laundry's hanging out here, and this is just this is just the good guy side. You got this giant octopus coming on here on top of the ship itself. You got different maps. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. You got all sorts of things here. So you got rats, swords, and ropes, more maps and telescopes. And of course, once these come apart, there's going to be even more things. Wooden boards. Here, you got this giant shark that's coming by. You got rats that are, make sure you guys can see here, rats that are trying to get into the actual ship. So, excuse me, lots of different things. And so the main thing that this set is supposed to be doing too is you're supposed to be able to split these two sets up here. And I'm going to try to show you that here best that I can. So you're supposed to be able to split these two sets up here, and they are supposed to become two different sets.
Can you give me the good guy and bad guy?
Yes. So let's go ahead and talk just a little bit about what's on the inside here. So
these are good guys.
First things first, that's the that's the skull portion, but the inside of the ship is not as detailed. I wish that it was. I wish there was some more like doodads you can add in. You got your little hammock.
And bad guys don't have a treasure.
Well, you know what? It's actually interesting that you can say that, and I don't think you meant to, but you can actually take this treasure off, and you can put it over on the bad guy side. So this thing does come off, and by doing that, you can actually have this. And you know, goes, "Ay, ha, ha, ha," and it comes off there. And so there is actually. Well, that one worked out super well. Let's see if we can do this again. Okay, so I was just saying though that yeah, so both of these sides do in fact work if you want to move the chest from one side over at the next. But in terms of the inside of the ships, I wish that there was some like more stickers or something or more various things, because there's not a whole lot of features here. I mean, you can have your guys then go inside. I mean, on the other side, there's a little ladder there. There's a little, yeah, you can have your guy rest there. This is a side that actually, if you shoot it, it will open up. Here, let's go ahead and show it here real quick. So, and then guys who are in jail here can get out. And here you can, there we go. Here you can put guys inside of the jail there, but it's very clear that the insides of the ship are not supposed to be the main focus of it. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have these two ships here.
I can use my treasure.
These two ships here are supposed to be side to side with their cannons firing and blasting. So
then why have mermaids, have a band?
That's roughly it for the double duel pirate ship. I do appreciate the attention to detail outside of the ship. The inside could have used a little bit more work, but it does have a bunch of features here that you can add to it. Got sword fight sounds. Again, there are other figures that came with this set, and I will. Or sorry, other figures that came with this line, and I will show a separate video of all the sounds here in just the next day or so. So, anyways, I think that is it. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Please visit on wheretheadventureneverends.com, and I'll see you guys next time.